cracking with a YouTube? It's your boy Ant Diesel. What up? First off, I want to say condolences to the family of the gentleman shot by the police in Sacramento. And I wanted to address that real quick. So, this gentleman, okay, it was alleged that he was going around breaking people's car windows. Now, what makes me think this was an act of maliciousness was the fact that, number one, they had a helicopter flying over watching this gentleman. And then they had two overzealous police officers chasing him. They showed the video. He was jumping fences, and then he ended up in, it's dark. He ends up in his grandmother's backyard with very little light. I don't understand, if I can have lights on my firearms that can project and light up an entire room, my tax dollars, I'll be more than okay with my tax dollars going to lights for police officers' guns. And I'm going to show you one day it pitch black in my house and what the light on my AR-15 can do. We had a power outage a couple of months ago in the middle of winter, and it's cold. The middle of winter, and when the lights went out, I grabbed my AR-15 because I'm that kind of person. And I lit up my entire living room with my entire family in it. So these people with very low lighting on their firearms or on their person, if you watch the video, you can hear the cop say, "Show me your hands." And before he could even finish the command of "show me your hands," he was already in to gun. And then that's when it all happened. They went smooth the fuck off and they opened fire. That's a mass shooting, if you ask me. It was one person that died, but this gentleman got hit 14 times out of 20. Meaning each cop let off a barrage of rounds. Condolences to that young man. I feel terrible for his children. And then hearing the interview of his girlfriend or his kid's mother, wife, I don't know the guy. But she says she's constantly now having to explain to her kids that are saying, "Let's go get daddy." They're too young to even understand that daddy's not coming home. That shit pisses me off because I too am a father to older kids, but I am a father. And my kids would understand if I got shot down in the streets by some overzealous police officers. It's a shame that they want to take my guns and people like me's guns and leave people like this in control. And then what adds insult to injury is that these officers are now on administrative leave with pay. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what that means they're on vacation, in other words. They're on paid vacation after taking this guy's life and not only shooting him once or twice, but shooting him to the magnitude of me emptying a full magazine almost. That means I had one round left in my Glock 19. as many times they hit this gentleman. And then 6 rounds, who knows where the hell they went. Now, if I shot somebody 14 times out of 20, they would be looking for those rounds. And they would hope and pray so that they can throw the book at me, that those rounds hit 6 other people. But that's who we want to leave our country to. Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, police officers are not here to protect us. They are here to protect property. If you don't believe me, look up the police oath. Okay? They have a choice to make if they're going to intercede in a situation at my house, at your house. They have a choice. They get called out there, and then you notice that the sheriffs in them, they're still working. They still have their jobs out in Florida after that school shooting. They still have their jobs, and guess what? They got there with 4 minutes to spare, and they could have went in and stopped this asshole from shooting those 17 kids. But they had a choice. Did they want to go in there or did they not? He wasn't fucking up property. He was fucking up people. Think about that shit. That's not who we're supposed to leave our country to. The reason we have the Second Amendment and our guns and our gun rights is so that we can fight against that kind of ignorance. But what the fuck do I know? Just a black dude with guns. Yeah. Again, condolences to the people that lost a son, that lost a husband, boyfriend, baby's daddy, whatever the fuck the situation is. Condolences to the people that lost a father. It's got to be the shittiest feeling in the world. I would hate to die knowing that I'm leaving kids behind. Anyways, condolences. My nerves bad right now just hearing the shit. But yeah, don't study my moves. Check my footwork. All my subscribers, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who's donated to your boy, I appreciate y'all too. Y'all be easy. Peace.